Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hello if you're new. Today I'm trying a new hair oil and this time I'm using it on my hair wet. This is freshly washed hair and I'm basically going to be trying this, comparing it to the Olaplex No. 7 and seeing ultimately if I think this is a dupe, because a lot of the claims of this are very similar to that. So I wanted to use it in the same way I typically use my No. 7 and just see how similar it really is. So with that said and done, if you're interested to find out how the L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Oil compares to the Olaplex No. 7, then this is the video for you. I hope that this is informative if you're looking for a dupe, and hopefully it is, of course, because we all want to save some money. So I'll talk about how the similarities do compare, those that don't compare, and ultimately how it works on my hair as a standalone product after blow drying, because as you can tell, I'm going to be taking it from wet to dry and using this in that process to do all of the amazing thing it claims. So why have I concluded that this is an Olaplex No. 7 dupe? First of all, of course, this doesn't have the bond repairing qualities that Olaplex is just coveted for. That's what it's known for. And the Olaplex No. 7 does have a high concentrate of their particular patented ingredient, which helps to bond repair. So if that's the biggest thing you're looking for, then this doesn't have those types of qualities. However, in terms of the appearance of your hair, the way that it works, and the additional benefits, I feel like this is quite comparable. So this has a heat protection of up to 230 degrees, which is one of the biggest things I love with the Olaplex oil and just any other oil that I use on my channel. And personally, having a heat protection in a oil not only hydrates your hair and kind of prepares it for heat, making sure that your hair doesn't become dry in that process, but of course it provides that shield from the heat that is so important. And even if you cool blast your hair, use very low settings, a heat protection is of course absolutely mandatory in order to prevent hair breakage. And so something like this is that's kind of a hybrid of the products. I think it's a great example in terms of how you can use one product to get multiple benefits. This also claims that it's for all hair types, which I definitely agree that the Olaplex No. 7 also is for. I feel like the consistency is going to be very similar. Some hair oils can be almost too thick, that they don't work for finer hair, and those that are too thin don't work for thicker hair. So getting a hair oil that is suitable for all hair types, I think, is quite a difficult feat in terms of brands, because you have to get the balance just right. And I love, in terms of L'Oreal Elvive products, so many of their products. It's one of my favourite drugstore affordable brands in terms of the hair care space and what kind of innovation they've brought to that. So I have full expectations that they have really researched, taken that time to understand the audience, do market research, and truly see how their products influence and change people's hair types. So this is claiming to add luxurious shine, intensely nourished hair, provide a silky soft canvas, scrumptiously smooth and non-greasy. So non-greasy is something, again, that's so important with a hair oil, because if you put too much in, your hair will look so greasy. Let's see the formula of this and see if I can agree. So it says use 2 pumps. This is obviously, I think this is a smaller bottle. You can get it in a bigger size, but I have so many oils in my collection, I wanted to get a smaller one to just try first. Okay, this obviously feels a bit different to Olaplex. Olaplex is thinner, but this feels really nice and it doesn't feel greasy at all. It feels almost like a hybrid, the perfect hybrid between Olaplex No. 7 and Kerastase, their elixir. That's very thick and almost too thick for my hair. I use it before I go to bed, but I couldn't use it just to refresh my hair on the everyday because I think it would weigh my hair down. But this feels like the perfect blend between the two of them. So that feels really nice. So before you do anything with hair oils, take what you need in the palm of your hand. You can always go in with more if you need it, but you can't take it away. And I then brush it through my hair. So just take what you've kind of diffused onto your hand. This helps to provide even coverage and that you don't have like a clump in one area, which is something you definitely don't want. So this can also, like many hair oils, be used on wet or dry hair. So I'm just going to take a little teeny tiny bit more. This is a clear colour, so you're probably not going to be able to even pick up that much on camera. But this can be used on wet or dry. So I like to use it on wet hair typically because of the heat protection, and I find that when I dry my hair it adds so much shine when using any oil, especially the Olaplex one. But I also like using this on dry hair where I've woken up in the morning, my hair is naturally very straight, but sometimes it goes a bit frizzy, or if I've had it in a particular way or used heatless curls, there is a bit of frizz. So when I brush this through my hair, it minimizes that frizz, it gets rid of flyaways and makes my hair look so smooth without having to go in with a hair straightener, which is just so good for me because again, I'm doing the opposite of heat damaging my hair, but I'm adding that extra hydration. And this is particularly great if you are prone to split ends. Getting a hair oil that works for you is so necessary. But now I've worked that into my hair, again, very similar when it comes to Olaplex number 7, because that has totally disappeared in my hair. I can't feel that product in there at all, like there doesn't feel that greasy film or anything like that. So I'm going to take my hairdryer and basically dry this in, and we will see how the end result kind of looks and compares, especially to Olaplex, especially as this as a standout product too. This is so affordable. Needless to say, this is much more affordable than Olaplex, so to see where the similarities are, to see where you're looking for that benefit, I think is really advantageous when going into these reviews. But yeah, I'm going to dry my hair and we'll see how this has helped. And to dry my hair, I'm just taking the Luxe Pro Styler. I love this so much. It's featured in so many videos, and if you're interested to find out more about this product or the attachments it comes with and how similar it is to the Dyson, then I'll have that video linked down below. But let me just dry this through and we shall see how this oil makes my hair feel. Okay, so my hair is now dried and it's very comparable to Olaplex number 7 in terms of the way that my hair feels. I feel like it's added a great amount of shine there, but also my hair just feels really hydrated, really nourished. It feels so soft, and when I brushed my hair, it was just so incredibly soft to brush through. So this really helped with manageability, which is one of the biggest things I use hair oils for. What I thought I'd do is take a teeny tiny amount, and I literally mean the tiniest amount, work that into my hands, and let's see how this feels on dry hair. Oh, that feels really good. Just go like that just to get rid of any flyaways. Yeah, that's made such a big difference. You see how shiny my hair is. So what I thought I'd do is also show you a before of what my hair looked like yesterday in terms of my ends, because I think this is where it makes the biggest difference in terms of making your hair look super healthy and nourished. Before, my ends were really dry. It hadn't had a hydrating treatment on for a little while and just definitely needed a bit of TLC. You can probably see here, my hair has definitely looked better. The after now just looks so hydrated, and can you see how much thickness it seems to have added to my ends? Even though my hair was textured yesterday in terms of having it in braids, this just feels like it just looks so much thicker even though it's straight. Looks so healthy and just feels so good. Honestly guys, this feels incredible. And look at the shine as well. That's quite amazing. Okay, so I honestly really like this. My hair feels so good. I'm going to compare the differences between this and Olaplex number 7. The only thing you're missing out on, honestly, is that bond repairing, which for me is a big thing in terms of what Olaplex promises and helps to deliver. So if you can't be without that, number 7 is the one for you. However, if you're looking for a hair oil that has a heat protection, adds so much shine to your hair, adds hydration, helps manageability, and you're not too fussed about paying the premium for bond repairing, then honestly this is a fantastic dupe. Even the colour of it is very similar. I got this small version, which I think honestly it comes in a bigger kind of tub, but this is 50 ml. And the Olaplex one is 30, so already you're getting almost kind of double what the Olaplex one sells at, and this was just a few pound. It was so affordable. I honestly thought it'd be smaller because I bought this knowing it was almost like a travel friendly size. But this will last forever. You really don't need a huge kind of pump one. If you're kind of planning to use one oil for the next couple of years, then they're great investments because the cost per use is so little. But something like this, honestly, I've not even touched it in terms of how much product was in there. and this is going to last you forever. Honestly, I still haven't finished my Olaplex number 7 up, and I bought that November 2020, and I've had that and use it regularly. So this for me in terms of results feels so similar. The appearance of my hair I feel like looks similar. If you're looking for an affordable one that does have that bond repairing technology in it, then Revolution have released a kind of bond plex oil, which is very, very similar too. So that one is more expensive than this, but it's obviously still cheaper than Olaplex. So there is that kind of in-between one if you're looking for that bond repair but don't want to spend Olaplex prices. I think Olaplex is £26 and at full price that Revolution one is £10, but it's often on offer. Revolution I feel like you can always get on some kind of deal or promo, and this is even cheaper with all of the same results barring that bond repair. So I absolutely recommend this. I can't wait to keep using this. I knew that L'Oreal Elvive in terms of this product line wouldn't let me down, and I just absolutely love it. I know it seems so silly because I have so many hair oils in my collection, but I know this is just going to be one that I go to just for that intense hydration. So silky soft and just so easy to manage. Sometimes hair can feel lackluster and just needs something injected to make it look super healthy, and I feel like this is definitely the answer to that. I haven't had my hair cut in a little while, and you'd never tell because it's helped my ends look so thick and very blunt as well at the same time. So it almost looks like I've had a haircut recently, which I absolutely love even more from this. So I absolutely recommend this, and I definitely would recommend you pick up this version just because it would last you just so long. I don't think you necessarily need the bigger one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if you've ever tried this oil and what hair oils are on your wish list. What would you like me to try next? I always take your recommendations. I have such a long list of products that people have recommended, and I go through that list every time I order products and try and pick up things along the way too, so that I'm kind of delivering the products and recommendations you guys are looking for, all whilst finding other trends and sharing them too. So I hope this video has been informative. I'm gonna just continue stroking my hair now because it's super soft. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.